And here we are.
It's always good to be in a room full of a literal nuclear field with a literal radioactive substance.
Yes, well, let me show you around the process.
Yes, and good evening, everyone.
Yes, good evening. We're playing some Minecraft.
It's me and Luke. Lyca is not about, as she may be, but unlikely today.
For the minute, yes. Right, why? These machines should be running. What's gone on?
It's because I think it's called the fissile fuel tank is full, Luke.
Yes, but the liquid that produces the fissile fuel is yeah, but it's going into our infinite fluid system, so these machines should still be running. So actually, something has stopped here. Water.
I mean, the fact that it's potentially because it's an
no, there's no water in this, and I think
no water.
I think I know why there's no water. Sorry. Oh yes, I built a basement in the power room, in the factory.
Currently needs a little bit of a modification because at the moment you cannot call down the elevator without potentially falling into the elevator shaft, which is glorious. It's always nice to be out here.
Oh, okay. I see. Sam doesn't have an idea for this yet. Perfect. I have a feeling I might have disabled the aqueous accumulator.
Potentially. Why would you have turned it off?
Because I thought we had too much when we didn't have an infinite water supply. Right, there we go. I've turned it back on. So, let me walk you through the machines that I have put down. What they do and how they do it. So a lot of the mechanism fluids are not actually fluids. So they won't go into our storage system without some form of... nice.
We have this back end. Oxygen collector for producing oxygen for the CO2 in our reactor, which we technically use in our reactor. Giant mixer,
Now,
this is the best I could come up with. It's just giant fans.
Is there any way you could? I mean, I'll start getting started on the materials for it. But is there any way you could get some actual oxygen collection going on here? Because I'm going to need it if I decide I want to build my thing in space.
That is true. Well, I'll create a new tower for that.
Okay.
My one for melting coal, because it's the only thing I can think of to go and to try to simulate carbon collection. What's in the tank is actually crude oil because carbon doesn't exist in this fucking. There is nothing. There is the only black liquid in the entire fucking bucket system, which is annoying as hell.
All right.
Let's go down. Now show you the other factory. Well, the casing for the other factory.
So, we got some stuff going on here, right? Electrolytic separator, as you might expect. Separating hydrogen and oxygen. Then that's importing water from the system. Then on the other side is our chemical oxide. In fact, we've got two chemical oxidizers turning sulfur into sulfur dioxide.
Okay.
That then goes into sulfur. Did I put upgrades in you? Yes, I did. Are we not getting enough?
It's just slow.
I'm not importing enough water, I think, from the other side. But that's fine. I can fix that. So the oxygen...
There's not much water in the system currently. So.
Yeah. So the oxygen and the sulfur dioxide, they combine in here to make sulfur trioxide. The sulfur trioxide goes up to the top here and mixes with the...
No material?
Something.
Water.
There's not enough water. It mixes with...
you might need to add another aqueous accumulator.
Yeah, I think I just need to speed it up. I haven't upgraded that aqueous accumulator. And I need to speed up the import of it as well. Basically, the water gets turned into water vapor, and the water vapor gets combined with the sulfur trioxide, which then turns into...
whatever the hell this is.
Sulfuric acid. I then turn the sulfuric acid into liquid sulfuric acid so that I can import it into the system.
Fair enough.
The liquid sulfuric acid gets sent to this rotary condensator, which then gets turned back into normal sulfuric acid, put in the chemical dissolution chamber with fluorite, which turns it into hydrofluoric acid, and then I turn it back into liquid hydrofluoric acid and bring that back into the system.
Yeah, no, you take the hydrofluoric acid goes over there. I know, I've seen that.
Over here, we've got yellow caked uranium, and I'm surprised we don't have any. Oh, I know why. I probably know. I think I know why we don't have any. I gotta fix that today. Yes, so the uranium gets turned into yellow cake uranium, and then that yellow cake uranium gets turned into uranium oxide. Oh, there we go. Did you just trigger that?
Yeah.
Or... Okay, it's done it itself. Fine.
Nothing. Luke,
and then,
are you sure that it's not something to do with this turning back on?
possibly, but they're because all the fluids are getting imported into the system. They should all be going always.
Yeah, again, but there was no water, so as a result, it's currently having to build up the backlog of everything else, which is required.
Yeah, but this doesn't require any backlog here. It just requires the uranium. So it might be that, I don't know. I'll work it out in a minute. And then that gets turned into the liquid uranium oxide.
Okay. The find yellow cake uranium, which is enrichment chamber of uranium ingots, which just means
and I'm growing uranium. I mean, it might just be not growing it quick enough. And then the uranium hexafluoride gets made over here. With the hydrofluoric acid, and then turned into liquid and taken back in the system. It then gets taken out of the system into into this, and then turned into the basic one, which gets put in here and turned into fissile fuel. Fissile fuel, unfortunately, I cannot import into the system. Otherwise, I would be importing it into the system. So for now, it is connected to this white ender tank.
Fair enough.
I can then move it to wherever I end up building the mechanism reactor, which I'm thinking I'm going to build in space to prevent any potential meltdowns.
Good idea. We haven't to build a secure facility.
Now, I need to see if I can give you access to
your
my Ender network.
Yeah, that would be useful.
But I don't know how.
Oh.
I might have a look on the power guide and see. Did you just take it out of the system?
Without meaning to, yes, probably.
Because I just meant to go and grab that. What's the other thing?
Cannot.
What's that other book called?
It's called Power.
It's the eccentric term.
To the end. You can't add other people to your network.
Can you not?
Doesn't look like it now.
Is there a command for it though?
Probably not. No, Power isn't. There are no commands for Power. I think we're just going to have to live with the fact that I'm going to have to use plugs, and if you want to switch up the cells later, you have to do that. But I don't have the access to your nitro system, unfortunately. But what does this? Don't know why it does this. fix up this close setup.
Just seeing whether I can find.
Yeah, stop it picking random shit. Wonder if, about you can come see the new facility.
I will come and have a look in a second. Just seeing whether I can. Yeah, okay. It doesn't appear as though there is a way to. That's a shame.
I mean, oh well.
Because it determines the ownership when you place them down.
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay. Okay.
Currently, there's no way to get up there really easily. Currently, we got the little thing leading into my lovely little factory. If you follow me through here. So on the left here, we have the newly created star creation chamber.
Ooh.
Currently, without the mountain of crafters on this side. So
Yeah. Am I still able to order a Patrick Star? Is it all still?
Yes,
still
we
set
are
up?
still. Yep, I have literally. The only thing which was changed was where the cable was importing into it. I have not moved any of the cables behind hand, and even the original system, as you can tell, because that's what's running.
Why is there a transmitter here?
That is transmitting to another. Is transmitting to below the facility to allow me to access the to allow the underground crafters to operate.
Okay.
The ones which we're using for automating the andesite system.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this does still run the Patrick Stars, which I don't believe anyone's actually and the viewers have ever seen because we.
No, you're right. We haven't shown
we
it
fixed
off.
it up afterwards. Here we go, and I've just started one off, and it should. Yeah, because we went and sorted this out after the stream. It took us about an extra half an hour to get it to work, because as we did again, we discovered Luke had got the design back to front.
Yes. Oh. There we go. Here we go. And boom.
And it appears off into a vacuum hopper hidden above the ceiling, which gets pulled down through with the cables being hidden in this giant thing here, as you can probably see. So these are all covers.
Nice. Yeah. Do you know what? This is kind of the style I think I want for my factory.
Yeah, to be fair, I do like this design. Like, I've liked these red rock, and I really like these netherite block pillars. Through here is a half-built part of the factory, but that's because it hasn't been finished up yet.
And
there's a lot of stuff which can't be made to order via the thing, so obviously I had to create a way of doing this. So this can produce cross casings. So if I order like 10 of them, it will go and order the wood. So it will order the wood to here to be chopped away into the wood. It goes and pulls the grass platings into there, and just goes and immediately applies. It's a bit of a slower process, but it's the only way to automate brass casing without,
You know
doing
this
what
is going to
happens-
irritate me.
What?
You know this is going to irritate me.
What the
The way you have connected these pipes. Just
Oh yeah,
here.
100%.
Just
Yeah, I know.
this one.
Oh, I agree. That was me just trying to figure out what was going on with this one. This one produces well.
Although, are you able to go in a straight line along the side of the belts, or oh no, because they're all connected to
No.
the belts.
Yeah,
aren't
that's
they?
exactly the problem.
Oh,
which is
but
why
can
I-
you not remove that connection with
You
the
actually might be able to. You're right, but didn't think of that.
with
at
the
the
wrench
time.
thing?
And then there's this stupid little thing which just goes and produces. That has Unbreaking 8 on it. I got very lucky. So that thing is going to last forever.
You should be able to, if you can enchant it, you should be able to enchant it with Unbreakable.
Can we? I didn't even realize there was one for Unbreakable, but
It's not enchants because maybe not.
can't remember.
Let me can you are these easy to, oh yeah, okay, let me just see. Let me see the rest of the factory first and then I'll go and have a look.
Yeah, so we got this. So we come through here, and this is just where I went and decided to go and make things a heck of a lot cleaner, and is now its own encased zone of the factory.
Ooh, this is nice.
Lots of dark stone. It is technically the only way to actually get onto this side is going and cutting through a tiny little hatch, but yeah. However, what we should not do, but yeah, it all looks rather clean, doesn't it? It looks so beautiful.
I'm assuming
not
underneath
so
it is
consider
not
what-
so clean.
No. Come down. Follow me into the Underdark.
Yeah, I
This is
remember
where it
this.
isn't. Yeah, this is the automated crafting system entirely for producing netherrack for the lava and the iron.
Where's
feed.
this transmitter going?
That is that. I don't remember where this one's linked to.
16 blocks away. It can't be that far away.
Why did I use this for? Where is it going?
Something over here.
666 728 -81. Oh, right, yeah, it's the one which is connected into this guy. Yeah, this is the one
okay.
which is transmitting. Yeah, this is the one which is transmitting to the network thing. Essentially, I just have transmitter connecting to transmitter connecting to transmitter because I thought, yeah, this is probably an easier way than trying to cram more transmitters into the server room.
Yeah, but that is what the server room is for.
Yeah, I'm very much aware of that matter, but I also kind of still, at the moment, I still don't have a bedroom and I still live in that building. So, you know. Either ways, yeah, there was no way, I could not be asked to sort this out. So currently, the only technical, I mean, obviously there's a massive fucking hole in the wall, but there is, if we slowly make our way through it, this stupid secret door of the emergency crafter access, which shouldn't ever have to be gone into. That, again, it can operate itself, and as you may have known, if you actually have a look at how many andesite casings I have now, we now have 9.5 thousand of them
Nice.
now. So I shouldn't ever have to touch that system ever again. I just
Right.
wanted a casing, and I just left the build. That last room has not been built simply because I don't know if there's anything else I need to automate through Create, because I have a funny feeling there may be a thing which requires that. Oh, it also gave it so you can go and do things like craft mechanical arms automatically.
You
which is
could. I don't know how it would work with a machine. I'm just seeing what can be done with it. Yeah, okay. So the only thing I could think to do with this diamond paper is you can also add unusing to it, which
Okay.
means when it gets to one, it will stop. But I don't know how that works with create
think it would-
machines. I don't know whether that would.
It might work, but but I don't know if if we'd be able to repair it. I'd have to go and call for a system to go and automatically pull it out. So.
Yes, yeah, and that would be the thing, is I don't know whether it would be something that you had to I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for.
Oh wait, that's a different one. Whatever.
I don't know whether it would continue to work on 1 durability and just not break because it's in a create machine, or whether the create machine would suddenly stop functioning, and you wouldn't be able to test it without.
No. Yeah, the only one to do.
Or the other thing is it may ignore that completely and break anyway.
Potentially. I don't know. We would. I don't have a clue. I'd have to go and test it down to that system, and I don't think that's really necessary.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I am going to have a look at getting to space. Is there? Yes.
The one place, the only one place uncorrupted by capitalism.
Yes.
It's been years, but
now I
still love my little park. I've forgotten that I haven't actually. I forgot I haven't actually but didn't finish this one.
Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I didn't realize there was chat. I could not even begin to pronounce that. So I'm afraid no. I can't say that. I don't know if there is a quest for.
Ad Astra has a quest.
Right? Yeah, Ad Astra. That was what it's called.
Strangely, no. Unless it's hidden behind mechanism of violence or something, but I don't think so. No, it's not there. Again, this is still in some form of development alongside ATM-9, so.
Yes. So I'm assuming I need a tier 1 rocket. Oh, there's an Astrodux. Let's make an Astrodux. It requires.
I'm going to wait. Hang on a second. I will always question that. I really wish that sometimes when I'm going into mod view, I wouldn't have to go and wouldn't have to watch ads for a channel I'm supposed to be going and moderating for. But whatever. Language. Something about baptizing a beetle in something. What?
Oh, you translating it?
Yeah, it just turns into something about baptizing a beetle, and I'm pretty certain that cannot be right.
Perfect. Okay, I can make iron plates. That's fine. I'm already making those. I don't know whether I'm making steel plates.
And that other one goes and essentially translates into gunfighter, 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 gunfighter. Apparently.
Okay.
Thanks, Google Translate. You help me more than I could ever do. All right. Anyway, Ad Astra.
Yes, there is a book for it, so I'm going to follow the book. But I was making. Where am I making plates? Is it in? Is it the multi-servo press? Yes, it is. Okay.
The Astrodux. What a fucking name. Answer is yes, you are, because we've just managed to produce enough to go and make it immediately.
I'm producing steel. I'm not producing steel plates.
Oh, fair enough.
So I need to add that to a processing.
Your first launch, basic materials. Steel, iron plates, coal generators and compressors. Well, that'd be fantastic if we needed to use either of those, which we do not. Fuel.
I think it's your first. I think I need to make the NASA workbench.
Yeah. Oil is found in large amounts, mounting over the ocean surface. Collect as much oil as you can, as oil is non-renewable. And you need a lot of it to use on each one. It
is renewable because I've got oily bees.
Yes, but that's...
So I could set the oily bees up. I'm noticing I've got... there's 50,000 brass essence in the system.
Yes, that is... Yeah, we have a shit ton of brass because I was growing it for brass casing for the purposes of brass.
Where are you growing it?
I was growing it in the greenhouse.
Okay. Which one are you growing it in? Oh, why has this got no power?
That is the one which is connected. That's the one which you connect. That's the one which I made. So as a result, it's not.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
right.
I'm sure I put.
Yeah,
no, no, you
made...
put points down and I replaced them with gates.
Yes, which one of the gate nitro gates in the system would have been the one which I produced, so its potential was connected to your stupid set to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so it was connected because it was made by me. Oh wait, that's my kelp one. Nope. 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 Where did I go? Where did I put my? Oh, did I go and wait? I'll double check underneath the factory. It's entirely possible I left it down there.
Yeah, because if you're producing brass, I can swap it out in one of these machines and have it crafted into ingots straight away.
Yeah, I was putting it in the system because again I was putting it in the system. That's why.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's been built. It's because we didn't have any more space in the greenhouse at the time because I had to put in that one for kelp. We don't need the one for kelp anymore. I'm pretty certain. How much kelp do we currently have in the system? 1 million kelp. I'm pretty certain we can replace.
Yes, but the one for kelp isn't auto crafting, so I would need to swap out one of the ones that's got a crafter above it.
Right. Okay.
Although I might be able to do that. I could. Actually, no. I could set up a temporary system that just imports all that essence from a crafter.
Or we could just
into a crafter.
We could probably. But to be fair, one of the things we definitely need to do is go and build. We can't. I don't think there is any way of expanding the greenhouse without destroying the designs. We probably need to build another greenhouse.
Potentially, yes.
Well, to be fair, we also need a place to actually go and set up a fucking rocket launch. To be honest, but you know.
A minute.
The whole living side of things isn't so great, considering that literally the only villagers we currently have living in our place are the ones across the water running the power plant.
Right.
Alright, where the hell would we put it? Where on earth would we put it? Where on earth would we put a space?
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought that. I mean, I'm going to produce the basics for now. If you build a launch facility.
Yeah, I'm just going to build. Well, I'll go and build us a launch pad first, I guess.
I'm not going to go to the. Oh, could I build the reactor on the moon, or should I build it on a space station?
Well, if we can build it on the moon, I mean, we might as well go to the moon. I mean, either ways, we're going through space. We're going to go to the fucking moon at some point. Okay, I'm just going to have to go destroy a shit ton of plants, and I'm going to level off. You know what? I'm going to level off this area next to the factory, because I think that's a good idea. Come to Stadius. Within the small set spaces, we have a greenhouse, a place which goes and farms the literal relative bees. Still several traders trapped in jars. A park, a couple of buildings, 4 houses. Literally, in the entirety of this side of town, we have 4 houses.
I've manually converted it. All for now, the brass essence. So we have 26,000 brass.
Nice. Cool. Anyway, what do I want to... Okay, do I flatten this area? No, you know what? I'm going to go and flatten an area across there.
I'll start making the bits we need. So the NASA work.
Flatten an area across the river. This poor village is just going to be experiencing noise pollution as I go and turn their backyard into a space facility. We're doing the Lord's work here, Luke, by going and coming here. Come in, take over. Come in, take all the resources.
It was ruins. It was ruins before we moved in, right?
I mean, yes, true. Our area, yes. However, we've been slowly encroaching on the locals.
Have we though?
Yeah, kind of. Anyway, how big is the launch pad? That is my question. First launch preparing to launch. Okay, so you need blah blah blah. No. Okay, must build a launch pad, which is visualized.
Okay, that looks cool.
Okay. Right, okay, so... Okay, how do we make a launch pad?
So I'm going to need 6 steel blocks. I'm surprised I have not made the steel block recipe.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that one too. But whatever. Guess that's just how it is. Cool.
I'm going to need 6 of those, please. Thank you.
Alright, well, there's our launch pad. Well, I
Um,
guess. Go with iron. Yeah, go with some form of chiseled iron. I think that's probably a good idea. There we go.
Okay, 6 steel blocks. I'm a moron. Right.
Why are you a moron today?
Because I favorited the tier 1 rocket in my hotbar. Not my hotbar, my JI. And then when I went to select it to see what the recipe was, I then unfavorited it.
Good job.
Yes. I'm going to need a rocket nose cone. That is fantastic. Do you want to know how you make a rocket nose cone?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
4 steel plates and a lightning rod.
Of course, that actually makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
Cool. Steel tanks. Iron rods. Or oh, it doesn't. This doesn't do well with unbreakable things, does it?
No, why am I growing these on the ground? Why am I making these on the ground? That makes no sense. I'm gonna make a fucking launch pad. Might as well go and make it higher up in the air, and then I can make a lift up to it.
Make the engine.
Um,
Yeah. Got the engine. Okay. Then I need the steel tanks. I need another one of those. Cool. Then I need 4 lots of rocket fins, and I get 4 lots in one craft. Okay, cool. You want to know my favorite bit about this mod and Galacticraft when it was a thing? This.
holding on to the spaceship above your head like a lunatic. Yeah.
Yeah. It honestly was one of the best things about this mod.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm just currently making up a design just so I can go. I'm probably going to raid.
Ow.
Sorry. When did you by accident? Well, that's good. Hopefully this will clear. Gotta drink some milk and hopefully it will actually clear and I won't need to re-log again this time. Oh, good. Right, so it clears if I go and drink the milk before I die. Righto. So we have a tier 1. I like the tier 1 rocket kind of looks like it's kind of cobbled together.
It does a little bit, yeah. I'm assuming this launch facility eventually will be underground with a door that opens above.
Actually,
like a
I might
silo
have it
door.
as I might have it as a raised facility with the thing on the top of on the roof actually.
Oh no, hang on, Sam. I could do you even better. Can we have a proper NASA like scaffold tower that pulls away from the rocket?
Oh, okay, that could be done. Gantries can be actually with a gantry we could easily do that. Hmm. Obviously the rocket ship won't be that fucking large, but you know.
No, but you could put the rocket ship at the top of it and then
Yeah,
pull
exactly.
away a whole scaffold tower, or you
Yes.
create a fake rocket with this little rocket inside.
Could be done. Let's find out. I'll figure out what we're gonna do, but I think I'll probably go with the have the scaffold tower as the way up to the movable scaffold towers as the way up. Plus, the fact is, once you go and get it moving, it's easy enough to do, which is nice.
Yeah. Okay, right. I'm gonna grab a drink and a snack, and then I'm on how to fuel this thing and the other bits I need.
Right. Oh, many viewers, I've got to go and figure out how to go and get this thing up into the air. Right, so I've got this thing. This is wherever the current scaffolding tower is going to be. So we're going to have to go and build around it. The answer is, well, the thing is, what we're going to have to do is build around the damn thing. Okay. A gantry white. We're going to need a gantry. Gantry thing on top. Okay, we'll have to go. Okay, we'll have to lower the gantry slightly into the ground for the purposes of not going and looking god awful.
Lovely Mars bar.
Good choice. Good choice. All right. So some combining, get some combining polished dye, right? Bring it together. Well, at the moment, I just need to go and get it up to the top.
Okay. Where's the book gone? There it is.
So that's how you do it. Just move the gantry back.
Okay, the oxygen tanks are built into the suit itself.
Yeah, it makes sense. For once.
I might just order like 100 steel plates. Sort of 2 stacks. I knew there was... Right, it's going into the... Oh, I need to get some... I forgot the... Dragon. Huh.
Oh, okay.
What augments do you think would go in an aqueous accumulator?
I don't know, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't.
Because how do I speed up something that doesn't use power?
I think you may just need to make another.
Well, I put a draconic integral component in it, but well, I suppose I could make... Ah! Ah! Ah!
Dude, you sneezed, you did not die of the plague.
I cannot stop sneezing this evening, though. Let's try,
Plugging in for your nose, that will solve the problem.
Huh. I'm making slime, aren't I?
Yes, I guess.
Yes, we've got 75,000 slime balls, that's fine. I just need to check what happens if I put a slime ball in an energized smelter. Okay, yeah, cool. Cured rubber. Energized smelter. Slime ball. Whoa. Where's the energized smelter? That's the enriching factory. That's the ultimate smelting factory. There we go. Okay. Expanded tank. Oh, I need 2 of these actually, don't I? Oh, that was a quest. Okay. Sure.
So quests that we didn't even realize we were supposed to be doing. Okay, gonna move this couple across.
The reason I should probably say the reason I am going down the mechanism route for the reactor is I need antimatter.
Okay, yeah, which we need for the one of the things for the older mod stars, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's several. Antimatter is used in several of the items for the Mod Star. So a way to automate
Right.
antimatter is going to be very useful.
So you're separating. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of monsters around the area again.
You got mega torches down.
I do not know around here. Oh, we do have the materials for them. Alright. Should craft a couple of them and then place them down. And then put them in existence. Just put one of these here and for now. Put another one. Of that. Yeah, maybe I guess. Just keeps the area clear. Who the fuck are you? You're just a zombie wearing golden armor, I guess. Doesn't need to be super fast. Again, we're just trying to create a way to create the inside first. Then I just realised this needs to be one further up, actually.
One.
Yeah, this is going to be inside. It's going to be the lift inside the whole thing, not.
Where was I getting Cinnabar from?
You pure. Wait, didn't you have a process for producing that?
Did I have a bee? I might have a bee making it. I probably got a bee making it. Shellite.
Okay.
Twinite. I need to do that.
And for some reason, I've actually thought we've been streaming for more than an hour somehow, and I have no idea how I went for it. Alright. I need an elevator control unit. We need an control. Oh yeah, it's going to pull the back think right. Okay. Caption control, that's what I need.
It's the only one that uses it. Interesting.
Oh wait, if I use a netherite pillar.
Am I making ender pearls? Where am I getting ender pearls from?
You're not.
I'm not.
You're not.
How am I getting
We don't.
enderium then?
I have no idea, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I was having to. I had to go and kill some ender.
Oh, I've got enderium seeds.
Yeah.
Oh, I have got an enderman data model though. That's self-aware, so I must have been producing them at some point.
Yeah. Well, at the moment they're not being produced. I'll tell you that.
Okay, that's fine. What can I?
This looks rather regal and elegant for a elevator, but whatever.
And you are... Oh, you're my wither data model. I need that still going. I probably don't need any more than 1 million piglet hearts. I'm going to swap that out.
Probably no. I'm going to be honest. I feel like you may have done. I think you did more when you got to half, more than you needed by 500,000. I'm going to be completely honest.
Nope, not that. Oh, okay. That. Great, we're now producing ender pearls. Okay, which means I can do resonant ender.
Resonante.
There we go. I've been totally distracted by stuff. Crystal
I'm stupid.
crystallizer. Okay, literally all of that. And it's all already made. Perfect. You know what? You'll... Oh. You'll do.
You'll do.
I've got gates in here. Exporter. Can you please export fluids resonant ender? And if you can't export any, I want you to craft it. Which should mean you need to be able to That was not what I wanted to do. Cool, right. I have gone completely overboard with upgrading the aqueous accumulator. Oh, you can only take one of those, can you? Okay, that's fine. The aqueous accumulator itself can now store about 1,000 buckets of water in it.
Nice.
Honestly, I thought I could put more than just... Okay, I didn't need to make 2. Never mind. So the water should not be a problem anymore, I hope. I should probably go down and check that it is, in fact, getting the water it needs, but let's go and find out. And then I will continue making the spacesuit.
Oh no. Oh no, I made this way too slow. It's so slow. And I'm trapped inside. Okay. Oh, hey, look, the fairy's here.
It is, in fact, getting the water it needs now. Good.
Okay, you just did not register what I said at all.
Yes, I saw it pop up on my screen. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Really wish that you could go and change up which doors open. Oh yeah. Why? Just need to open the west-facing door, not the open west side only. Ran out of energy again.
Uranite.
You post some fuel. I just sent him nuclear fuel in the post.
There we go. I posted Lyca some fuel.
Oh, well, there you go.
Right, spacesuit. Space. The final frontier.
Base.
These are the voyages of the starship Stadius.
Alright. Okay.
Oxygen tanks. Perfect. Space pants. And space boots. Are we seriously out of wool?
Honestly, it's surprising.
I just haven't got a recipe set up for it. We've got string.
Yay! A spacesuit.
Now, unfortunately,
What?
I have to put this over my I can't in place of my Aldemodium armor.
Yeah, no shit, but you know that's just how it goes sometimes.
Right, so spacesuit is complete. Now, oxygen. Okay. An oxygen loader. Surprisingly, has a recipe that makes sense.
Wow.
And actually, so it uses a couple of oxygen tanks, a redstone block, steel plates, an engine fan, and a lightning rod, which I'm assuming is its form of electrolysis because it's separating hydrogen and oxygen. Now, where am I going to produce oxygen? You know what?
It's lovely.
Excuse me. Oh, God. Okay. So I'm making oxygen. That's good. I'm going to make another oxygen loader, actually. You! Oh! Fuck! Ah!
I've never seen anyone get about sneezing. Holy mother jeebus, whatever.
This is an abomination of steel. Abomination.
Oh, I need to come and have a look.
He looks so terrible. Looks worse at night. Oh dear God.
Instead, we're looking at the... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be a little more snaky, I guess. A little more scaffold-like.
Yeah, we'll make it more scaffolding. Like, I just think I went and the fuck is your armor, dude? Kind of wrong in every sense of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna rejig this, obviously. That's all right. Missed the draconic time manipulator, that was cool. No. Or at least just something which can allow you to fuck with time. That was always fun.
There'll be something in Britannia that makes that you can use to make it daytime, I think.
Yeah, probably. Right. Oh wait, are those working now? Let's just teleport to the oath. Be to the oath in some time.
Okay, cool. Right, I have full oxygen. Now what? Oh, I will probably need... How do you refine storage interdimensional stuff?
What do you mean?
If I put a dimensional card in... Is it a dimension? Yeah, if I put a dimension card in a... transmitter, would that work?
Oh, that's something good
Do
as well.
network cards work across dimensions?
Maybe? I don't know. I've never really used them. Okay, this could go either really well or really badly. Yeah, I do apologize if your text log gets very quickly filled up because I wanted to test this. I've manipulated time itself with command blocks. Yes, it does show up in the chat log, doesn't it, for everybody? Would I be correct?
Yeah, it does.
Fair enough. Sorry. I temporarily do apologize for
Whoa.
what I temporarily do apologize for what is about to happen to time. I am the Lord of Time. It's oh my god, the universe cannot keep up with it.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Using a command block to go and mess with time.
Please stop.
So I can access
stop.
the...
I've stopped messing with time. Wait, you can change the days. You can just add 10 days of time. Why would you add 10 days to the world?
Who knows? I just had to mess with making loads of colored wires because I was running out of channels in my wireless
Yeah.
transceiver. I had to intersperse white and yellow cables because they were all connecting to each other instead of the dense cables above them. So,
You can put panels. You can put covers to separate wires.
no, you can't.
Yes, you can.
What the fuck happened to my
You
chicken?
can in refined storage.
Who
but
killed my
can't in
chicken? Who
AE.
killed the chicken on top of this base?
No,
Someone
I'm
killed
sure
it.
you could do it in
doesn't work
AE. If you put the cable down, then put the cover, then put another cable on top of that cover, they won't connect.
Pretty sure they do.
I mean, I'm going to come and test this because I'm sure I'm sure there are covers that have holes in specifically for the purpose of letting cables connect while still
are.
having covers.
That's refined.
I know, yeah, I know, but I'm sure AE has a version of that.
It doesn't. AE only has covers, and they do not work to stop cables.
And what's the point of them?
Huh?
Then what's the point
Oh,
of
run out
them?
power again.
Oh, I'm liking this. Is this your runway? Or this is a nice entrance for me to get into your base.
What, my base?
Yes. Can we test this, please? Because I'm sure you can use covers in that way.
Sure, 1 second.
And then put a cover.
No, those are both spruce planks.
Just. Oh yeah, here's cable facade.
There we go. Nope.
Oh. Can you wrench the connections apart? Oh, no, so yeah, that is what the colored cables are for. Colored cables will not connect to each other.
Yes, I
Sorry,
know.
that's what they're for.
but-
Yeah.
I know. It's more that I had to alternate these colors at the back because they were connecting together, and when it got to around here, I ran out of channels because it was using the smaller cable channels instead of the dense ones.
Right.
And that's the only way that you can set that up. You have to use colored cables to prevent it from using the smaller cable connections instead of the large ones. Oh my god. What is wrong with the...
I mean, oh, do you need 3? Oh,
Yeah,
because these are
I need one on the
infusers.
front, one on the
Yeah.
back, one on the side. The other thing that I could do is use these ones as dense.
You
middle
could
ones.
you
But it's fine. This costs me fewer.
can you put
wires.
can you put a dense cable between pattern providers and import buses?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
It doesn't
I didn't
fit
think
and
so.
doesn't connect. you have to use the small ones. Hence why I've set it up like this.
Yeah,
Can't
because
run it,
you could in theory run it over the top of the machines, and then you wouldn't have the
I'm having someone's
the color issue.
You mean have no
You can't
effects
do
to
that,
remove? I do have effects. to
Yeah, no,
remove, I
no,
can't-
but not so you could run normal cable over the top of the machines, and then you could have it drop down on either side of each machine. But you'd run out of channels.
Fuck over. Must have punched someone by accident.
Something weird happening with my collision detection.
Sam has.
What's that 5, Lyca?
You can't. Can you tell the difference?
No.
And you can't tell the difference.
Nope.
Look at me next to you in F5.
Oh, fuck. Why?
Sam shrugged you.
I did this to Sarah when you left last time round.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
When you
'cause she
made
was like,
when you made
because-
Sarah bigger, she thought you just suspended her in the air. She didn't realize you had made her giant.
well, I have to go and quickly bear with me. I need to get a bucket of milk because otherwise, because I do need to clear the effect of your
I mean,
your
I need
effect.
to disconnect and rejoin because my hit detection had just failed
Yeah,
massively.
Yeah, that's because you're
still
smaller.
short. I haven't fixed
You're still
you
short.
yet.
That was very annoying. I did not like that.
Yeah, you disconnecting and reconnecting is not going to fix that.
Yeah,
Sam will need
no.
to undo you being short.
exactly.
Yes, please do not make me short or any bigger.
Oh, good. I've got the same issue again. For some reason,
you
your
Sam's
your
got
armor-
Sam's got an item that does it.
Great.
Yeah, it's called the shrinking device. It's very useful. What the fuck is with your armor that keeps on making me go and lose all my ability to run every single time I hit?
Mine?
Probably icy
Oh, I have
thorns.
Flow, I think.
I've got
Yeah.
icy thorns on mine.
I didn't hit you, I hit Lyca.
Oh, okay.
No instant
Uh,
health means I'm blindness. None of your thing.
Just blindness.
None of your things should, unless you have a bauble on or something that causes the issue.
No, I don't think any of my baubles do it. I've got a cloud in the bottle.
Have you got spectral bite on your boots, Lyca, or
Nope. Nope, nothing that I have should do that.
no icy thorns?
No. The only thing that I have is blindness infliction.
It's so tiny.
I can be smaller actually. I
Get
can
out.
be you. I can be
Get out.
smaller.
Get out.
I I get into your walls with this fucking thing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that-
God.
Okay, so I've done oxygen.
Yeah.
I've got a rocket. Oh my God, Sam, hang on. I wish to try something.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, by the way, this does have practical uses. By the way, like the shrinking thing, as we. It other than making tiny bases, there is actually a genuine use for this thing.
Can you come to the launch pad, please, Sam?
Currently, I'm having to reload because again I punched Lyca again.
Once you're back.
And something about Lyca's armor seems to curse me.
I have nothing on my armor at all.
Something is wrong with you. Something fundamentally wrong with your character specifically. I don't know why, but it does. It is
Apparently.
you.
Where the fuck do I get gold from? What drops
Gold.
gold?
And I have those back in. I'm just trying to get a gum out of this
Mhm.
stupid container. Get out of there, you gum! I know you're in here. Let me in.
Where's the simulation? Where is
Yes.
the sim box?
I'll come show you the actual good use of these later on.
They're called loop fabricators.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, simulation chamber and loop fabricator. Can you shrink me?
You take off your armor first, so I don't go getting
oh,
any good effects. Please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
It does! It makes the rocket smaller!
Oh, goodbye.
Yes! That's incredible!
Bless me.
Lyca, look at this!
Hang on. Find if anything drops gold.
Oh, that's
It does.
amazing!
Zombified piglins. Oh my god.
But the other use of this other
Please
than
take it outside.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
the other use of the miniaturizer is that you can move mobs about by shrinking them and putting them into bottles.
Um,
That one ceased to
Put me in a
exist.
bottle.
Oh,